Oh man, we're live for the first time in like a month. We're here. Jacqueline's across the table. She's laughing. Um, hello. It's my day off. We're in the airport in Seychelles. Been here for just about 2 weeks. We took a bus to the airport to get internet today because we don't have it. We can't really have it anywhere else. There's one horrendous internet cafe we went to last week. He charged us like $4 for an hour. I have like the slowest Wi-Fi I've used in my whole life. Yeah, so now we're at the airport. I'm just gonna do the quickest flipping update in the whole world because this is a timed connection. All right. Yeah, so I left on the 18th of December, I think, from South Africa. We flew from Cape Town to Ethiopia. We had a layover in Ethiopia for 12 hours. They tried to give us a hotel in Ethiopia, but some of our forms weren't printed out, so the team got like split up into like two main groups. And on the group I was in, like half of us had to stay in the hotel or stay in the airport, and the rest of us got to go to a hotel. And we're like, okay, flip. And they wouldn't let us back through customs so that we could all stay together. So we just had to like go, and so we're just kind of like lost and afraid in Ethiopia. And but then we got to the guy, and we were about to catch a shuttle to the hotel, and then they tell us we're all in different hotels. We're like, what the flip is going on? So then, and that all the shuttles had left for the hotels except for the one that I was in. Me and this guy named Jeremy. So me and Jeremy hopped in the shuttle because like, what else are we gonna do? Because the rest of the guys were literally stuck in between the full airport and the outside. They weren't allowed to go outside, and they weren't allowed to go back into the airport to the rest of the team. So they're stuck in like the customs area, but it was the middle of the night, so customs wasn't even like open. It was weird. Yeah, and so that was terrible. But so me and Jeremy were just sitting in the van and like this bus in the parking lot. We're like, this is insane. Like, Jeremy's from France, and so we were just sitting there trying to communicate, and we were very confused, and we had to like somehow find our way back to the airport at 10 a.m. to get our flight left at 10 a.m. So we had to leave at like 8 or something like that, like at the latest. So then, luckily, the rest of the team that kind of got switched to our hotel. So we stayed at the Queen of Sheba. And we all got brought there. Crazy traffic, craziest like construction I've seen in my entire life. Very sketchy, but it was fun. We end up at the Queen of Sheba. They tried to give us dinner, but it had been sitting out for like a couple of hours in these like little metal tins. But then there was Coke, so we all grabbed like a pot and we like went to bed. Which is fine. But then me and Welmer, we had to share a room, which is like no big deal. But we looked up, and we saw there was a hole in our ceiling. Like, what the heck? So we were just like exploring the hotel a little bit. We walked up the spiral staircase that was at the end of our hallway, but it was like outside. We like opened this glass sliding door at the end of the hallway, and like, stepped out onto the spiral staircase that went to like the out, like down, like to the ground. We were on the 6th floor, and then it was the top floor of the hotel. So we like climbed up the spiral staircase, and it led to the attic of the hotel. The attic was like fully exposed to the outside, like there was like the roof of the hotel was like obviously angled, but then either end of it was just like open air, and then there's like just like sticks and like wood like scaffolding up there. So we looked up there and we realized the hole in our ceiling was connected to this like attic that like anybody from the outside could like climb up this spiral staircase and get into our room if they really tried. So that was not ideal. Anyway, sorry, that was just kind of sketchy. We made it back to the airport. Our other guys got put into a different hotel we found out when we got there. we got through customs, we got on our plane, we made it to Seychelles. We're in Seychelles now. We Yeah, we stay with this Chinese family. Very nice. Don't speak a word of English, but they're nice people. Um, yeah, and we stay next door to like our contact. And so we were doing a lot of work with kids. We worked at this like kids club. We're doing a lot of like door to door, like prayer ministry, and like evangelism kind of stuff. Not so much evangelism. Like everybody here is essentially Catholic, so they all believe in like Jesus, but they all love like receiving prayer and stuff like that. So doing like a lot of that kind of stuff. We've seen like I think like 3 or 4 healings since we got here. Like this lady had like a serious foot problem. It was like all bandaged up and like because there was like open sores and stuff like that. Prayed for it, and then they like unwrapped the foot, and it was like healed. This lady couldn't stand on her foot straight. Like she couldn't walk because like she couldn't straighten out her ankle. And they like prayed for it, and then she was able to walk on like the bottoms of her feet for the first time in like years. And this guy with chronic knee pain, we prayed. Wilmer and Johanna prayed for him, and apparently he was like better after, which was like so wild. The other thing that happened was on the day we arrived, our accommodation price got doubled, and so the budget's been like kind of tight, and so things like lunches and things like that haven't exactly been ideal. But so we were kind of worried for a bit, and we were trying to like figure out how to like squeeze the budget. But then, man, we just kind of like prayed about it, and then every single day, like people have been just like blessing us with either like, hey, I'll take you guys out for lunch, or come over for dinner, or like here's money to buy food, or here's like 70 bananas, or like just wild stuff. That's been like really like increasing our quality of life. Like things are so good now, like we're so blessed, and we're still on like such a tight budget, and it's so good buying for us. And like Seychelles is like a wickedly expensive place. Like I went to a restaurant and I was gonna order a coffee, like a cappuccino, flipping 85 rupees, which is like literally $8.50. And yesterday I went to this coffee shop that I said was good. Sorry, Jacqueline's laughing. That someone that we were told was really good, and then the coffee was like $6.50. Like, frick, it's kind of a pricey cappuccino, so I get it. And like, man, you couldn't even taste the coffee, and like, I think they used like powdered milk and stuff like that. And it was like, it tasted like fine, but like you couldn't really taste the coffee. I was just kind of bummed for the amount I paid for it, but that's okay. That's fine. Oh, hello. I think I'm about to run out of Wi-Fi here. No? How long do we have? 15 minutes, okay. But I'm not going to vlog for that whole time because you don't want to watch that. This is Wilmer. Wilmer, come say hi in the vlog. Finally in the vlog. In the vlog.
Hey guys.
Wilmer, say something.
Say
something to the people.
How you guys doing? I'm Wilmer from the Netherlands. I really like to be with Noah and the team, and yes, really fun. It's hot here, I'm sweating the whole day. We need to shower every hour.
You shower every hour. Yeah, it's like hot. We're like 2 degrees off the equator, like geographically, not temperature-wise. So it's hot, and it's not always breezy. But it's the rainy season, so it's like, at least sometimes you'll wake up and it's like pouring rain, and then it's like overcast for the day. Like it's overcast today, and it's only like 29, 30-ish degrees. So like, what can you even do? That's like nothing to sneeze at. But you just sleep with the windows open, and you just sweat the whole night and drink like 3 liters of water a day. But ministry's good. Ministry's good. Guys, pray for us. We're here until the 16th. There's a YWAM meet that's going to be here in our last week here, and we're going to be doing prep for that, and then organizing the YWAM meet. Yeah, please continue to pray for us. And then we're going to go to Mauritius If you look at my website, there's a schedule of flights and ministry if you want to know how to specifically pray for us. But yeah, just keep us in prayers, keep us in your thoughts. If you really feel called to like donate money, don't feel obligated, but I feel like I should just bring it up. There's a link to our team website on my website. Sorry, that's inconvenient, but I have like 15 minutes of Wi-Fi, so I don't have time to like set up banking information and stuff like that. But there's information on how to donate if you really want to. But I mean, pray about it. But yeah. Anyway,
I'm gonna buy a muffin for about $5.
$5.
Pretty cheap.
This is the most expensive place you've ever been. This is where William and Kate went for their honeymoon. I learned the other day. It's a fun fact about Seychelles. Oh yeah, frick! I haven't even talked about Seychelles. That's not true. I mean, I have, but it's a beautiful country, beaches, nature, stunning. But it's actually a fairly expensive and a fairly like poor country in a lot of ways. Like in tourist locations, like beaches are like strings of 5-star hotels, but then the cities, some people are living in like kind of rough conditions and stuff like that. And it's just really pricey. Yeah, so there's definitely ministry to be done. Yeah, it's kind of like Mexico in that way, if that helps anybody. Yeah, I'm gonna try to do another update maybe next week. Maybe I could do 2 in a row, and then you can get more detail. If you're really interested, shoot me a message or something, and I'll reply to that next Thursday, because Thursdays at 10-ish to maybe 12-ish our time, which makes it 10 to 11 p.m. on Wednesday night at home in Vancouver. I'll have Wi-Fi, so if you want to get a hold of me, I'll see it then. I'm not ignoring you. Yeah, I love it. I love you guys. This is Jacqueline App from Saskatchewan, Saskatoon. Blue Canada. All right. Bye-bye.